Hi guys, Lewted host here with another dank stream. Now, I was gonna play Attila today. Well, actually I will, but I won't stream it. Anyway, I just wanted to show a quick replay before I get into the stream itself. Basically, it was me playing as the boy A, or the boy I, against Carthage. I was expecting my opponent to bring noble fighters. He didn't, preferring to have more men and superior missiles.
For goal! Gotcha! Look at this enemy. An army of women and children would be more of a threat. Get ready, men. Go to war on these cowards and break their bones. They tremble already at the sight of us. Run, curse you!
Now, when I was looking at the setup, I had a feeling that he was going to rush me. I mean, not because of the Cretan archers. They can be used to, like, get rid of these slingers, right? However, he brought a bunch of Libyan infantry. At first, I thought one of these was noble fighters. It wasn't. This battle lasted about 9 minutes. It was pretty good, in my opinion. I could have done better in some places, but I didn't. I've been using a new tactic where I spread out my skirmishers, so if they get charged by cavalry, for example, if he decided to charge into this one, he wouldn't be able to just charge into this one easily and then stop this unit from firing. Also, there has to be a good gap between units. I mean, I would have made this gap bigger, but I wanted to protect my general. Because these guys have an 80 missile block chance. These guys have 80 armor and a 40% missile block chance. Libyan infantry have the pelta shield, and they wield the kopis. It's a different sword than the Thorax swordsman's sword. The exact same sword that veteran shield warriors have, as well as Lusitani nobles. In fact, even royal peltasts have that sword. Now, I wasn't paying attention to the range of my units, and I think, yeah, you're gonna see it. He comes into range of my men, and I didn't think that they were close enough, so I just moved out of range, even though I took some fire, just to, you know, make sure that their ability was wasted for the most part. Now, of course, I knew his skirmishers were gonna beat mine. So yeah, Hoplite wall is good for bracing against precursors. It's not a good idea when it comes to javelins.
Riders, forward!
Now, my ultimate goal was to tie down as many units as possible, so my superior sword units wouldn't have to like deal with a Libyan infantry unit trying to flank them here, then a Carthaginian hoplite unit trying to flank them somewhere else. Instead, just have them focus in one spot so they can be crushed quickly.
Kill, kill, kill! Raiders, advance!
lost 2. Did a good amount of hit point damage though. I mean, usually these guys don't lose 7 men, but they did that time. These guys lost 2, obviously. They're in a good formation. Oh, this guy got hit in the shoulder, so that's definitely hit point damage. Sorry, I was just slowing down to see some kill animations that I haven't seen before. Now apparently infantry mass does matter when you're being charged at and when you're charging in Rome 2. I know it matters in Attila, but not so much here. So you notice how they moved back a bit when they were charged? Now of course though, you do need a good charge. Now my noble horse got wasted, however they did get a lot of kills, which I was happy with. Took a lot of fire away from my general, which was good. I'm pretty sure this is the game where I made the mistake again. This sword follower unit was supposed to go after these Italian swordsmen, but they didn't. Yeah, I ended up clicking this unit. My noble fighters, my noble cav got routed, which I expected. Now his general was too close, and I think that's what made me win this battle. Now I just took some fire away from my general. Now here's where I think where I won it. I mean, I probably would have won the censor, but it looked like I was going to lose on the flanks, especially because he still had his cav.
Gotcha!
And my general was in a very bad position. He was probably going to end up losing to these Libyan infantry units anyway. So I routed these guys over here. Did a pretty good job. But while all of this is happening, his general's a little too close to these units. Of course, because they're fighting, they can't do anything. But what about this unit of Levy Freemen? Now over here he made a mistake, letting me just charge his Iberian cav. Now his general got a little too close. And just like that, a volley ended up not killing the general. The volley didn't kill the general. I was trying to get to the general afterwards. However, I was able to throw a second volley, which did get the general. Yeah, the general's dead. That's what enabled me to win the fight a little bit easier. That's what Levy Freemen are good for. People make fun of them and say, oh, they're bad. They have good melee defense. Larry Freeman in the right hands can do a lot of damage, but so can Celtic warriors. Just have to use them right. Anyway, I got 1,179 kills. He got 812. My Axe Warriors could have done better. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about the hegemony that barbarians have in this game. Now, for those of you that don't know, hegemony is like they have a dominance of something. In Rome 2, barbarians have a dominance in not just really who plays them or the amount of people that play them, but in their gameplay. Like rush armies are really good, except fighting pikemen from the front, in which case you'd have to take steps to defeat them. But of course, I've been playing this game long enough to figure out ways to try to beat pikemen frontally, and that's when I came across the person that does Rome 2 mechanics. Tylus is of course a barbaric faction. The Drissing Kingdom is also a barbaric faction. I'm going to start off with the Iceni. Not use chariots, of course. Now, the Iceni lack the ferocity that Titus has, and they lack the gameplay options that Titus has. However, the Iceni are very solid, very straightforward. You know, they're somewhere in between offense and defense, so they're kind of a hybrid faction. However, the Iceni are also quite the opposite of the Suebi. They have Druidic Nobles. The Suebi have Hex Bearers. Druid Nobles boost morale. A pretty good unit. Well, you have to know when to use it. Now, the Tylus's tribal warriors have good armor. That's going to be a problem. Tylus also has Raider Cav, which is also a problem. That works. That works just fine. Dogs to scare off enemy skirmishers. I mean, dogs aren't the best against They're not the best against horse units or cav. However, they're pretty good against units that have low armor. I think it's a shame that heroic nobles aren't as good as Oathsworn. But I think that CA did it for a reason. Five. This guy actually has 16 infantry units. See, he has 3 sword units, 5 pike units. I mean, pikemen are good if you have a strong skirmish line. However, pikemen can be flanked so easily. And true that these guys can move and fire. You know what happens when you're going up against the nomads and pike boxing doesn't work all the time. Like, he has 16 infantry units and 4 cav units.
Chosen swords! Orders!
For some reason my mouse has been acting up.
Chosen swords! Scrappers ready! Painted ones! Britain! Spears! Our spears are yours! Spear band!
Now, I don't know if we're gonna win or not.
Britain! Sword band! Orders! Britons! Spear band!
I don't know how fast Spearband moves.
Lingers! We will pierce their hearts! Rah! Proud sons of Britain! Painted ones! Heroic nobles! Melee fighters ready!
hunt rather than a battle. But though we are braver than our foes, remember that a cornered rat can still bite. Now, await your orders.
Seems like we're going up against Tylus.
Britons! Run! Surrender!
He has 4 Oathsworn? That means his Cav core is weak.
Proud sons of Britain!
Yes, he does have the mobility, but these Cav units can be... Wait, that was another... Okay, for a second I thought that was another Oathsworn. Now, of course, you can't do a frontal charge with bad units like Levy Freeman blocking you. However, I do have the upper hand in cavalry. All I have to do is use my war dogs to keep these slingers back, use my slingers to take care of both the Levy Freeman and probably the raiding horse too. And then everything's good. Now all he has to do is just keep his pikemen from being flanked. And I mean, he's going up against Sparta, who isn't that good at flanking. 5 Helot slingers? Not bad. But now you got Spartan pikemen who are super heavy.
Sons of Britain!
But they have the Spartan mass.
Warriors, move out! Anything for the gods! Battle ready!
All I have to do is get my painted warriors somewhere near the general, and this should go well. But the only problem is that he has 4 Levy Freemen. Then he has like 3 tribal warriors and 4 Oathsworn. I mean, that's a very hardcore.
Scrappers ready! Battle ready and eager!
What I might end up doing is just sacrificing one of my units to deny the charge of the general and the Oathsworn here, and maybe even the Oathsworn there. Because when you get charged frontally by Cav, your first instinct is to countercharge with something that you have.
Heroic nobles!
I mean, I've seen it in so many games.
Veteran riders! All done!
Roar! Make them bleed! Sons of the Oak!
Now, of course,
Veteran riders!
like I said, my goal is to make sure that these guys go back.
Savage dogs! Cut them down! Warriors, move out!
Ready! Move it! Veteran riders! Riders forward!
Belogo!
The enemy is attacking our ally.
I don't know what he's doing. My slingers are getting some nice shots.
Spearman! Flinkers! Run, Koshu! Get running! Kadu Kadu Wallow! Warriors ready! Blooders! Surrender! Heroic nobles! Heroic nobles! Warriors ready! Father! Ready! Britons! Veteran riders! Warriors ready! Charge! Battle ready! Orders! Udako! Swift horsemen! Britons! Orders! Ready! Warriors ready! Warriors ready! Order!
Our general is under attack.
Ready!
Gatu Military ready! Warriors ready!
They will bleed for us!
Orders!
Commandos!
Hold up the shield wall!
Warriors ready!
Bloody! Battle ready! And your strength!
Orders! Heroic noble! Spearman! Make
The
them
men are wavering.
Ready! Yeah! Order! Kill! 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 Warriors ready!
blood on! Back, warriors, back!
Chosen swords! Shield wall
ready!
now!
Warriors ready!
Battle
the
ready!
shield
Wall!
Rah!
Gatu Millet! Warriors ready! Blood on! Ready! Britaggio! Neat S!
Warriors ready!
Gatu Millet!
Orders
Get
ready!
your shields up!
Battle
Gatu
ready!
Slaugo!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Warriors ready! Gatu Millet! Ready! Painted ones!
Rah!
Loden! Woden!
Warriors, move out! Warriors ready! Britons!
Rah! Serena!
Veteran riders! Neatest!
Charge!
Warriors ready!
Woden!
Orders! Ah!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Veteran riders!
Warriors ready! Battle ready! Ready!
Our spears are yours!
Ready! The oaks are our strength! Druids! Battle ready! Painted ones! Move it! Ra! Ra! Charge! Veteran riders! Battle ready!
Harjo!
Slingers! Bathe the earth with their blood!
Veteran riders!
Ready! Yeah! Order!
Ready!
Understood! Roar!
Sons of the Oak!
Gotcha! Ready! Orders! Warriors ready! Battle ready!
Serena!
Battle ready! Rah! Sword band! Rah! Rah! Understood! Battle ready! Loaded! Warriors ready! Veteran riders! Ready!
Patu Slogo!
Ready! Ready! Loaded! Get your shields up! Britons! Charge! Woden! Eat us! All right!
Warriors ready!
Battle ready! Warriors ready! One, come kill! 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 Druidic nobles!
Understood!
Orders! Sword band! T-O! Heroic nobles! Gotcha! Warriors ready!
Run!
Veteran riders! Druidic nobles!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Out there, the warriors! As you say! Kill, kill, kill! Battle ready!
Veteran riders!
Battle ready and eager!
Ready!
Chosen swords! Anything for the cause! Heroic nobles! Understood! Cudgels logo! Ra! Warriors ready! Orders! Butako!
Come and kill!
Katu millet!
Veteran riders!
Britons! Druidic nobles!
Battle ready! Scrappers ready!
Heroic nobles! Them up!
Put up the shield wall! Warriors ready!
Ready! Gotcha! Fearless warriors! Druidic nobles!
Heroic noble!
Druidic nobles!
Orders!
That was pretty dank. I didn't even get to use my noble horse. Oh boy. Now this army that I'm using is quite imbalanced, but I'm trying something out, so hopefully it works. I mean, I was thinking about bringing just 2 Balearic Slingers, But you kind of want the Arverni to come to you.
The lyric slingers! As you say!
Warriors!
They will bleed for us.
I wonder. I've never really
Lyric
used
slingers!
formations in this game.
Stay together! Get organized!
This is dangerous. Putting your general on the front lines like this is pretty dangerous. But it could work.
Noble fighters!
It could work.
Iberian cavalry!
Your Celtiberian cavalry should be good enough to defeat heavy horse by itself. Not a noble horse though.
Noble fighters! We have grown to be brothers in battle. Some of you will fall today. Mark each other. Bid your farewells. Make your offerings to the gods. Then draw your weapons and cleave a path to the glory of our homeland. Ready! Get running! Run, curse you!
Yeah, apparently Skutari beat Chosen Swordsman. I think it's because of the armor and weapon damage difference compared to the melee attack. Because Skutari have a bad charge and less weapon damage, a better melee attack.
No one stops.
In fact, they even had less morale, but the same health. I think it actually does come down to the morale, the melee attack.
Melee warriors! Move it! We hunger for blood and battle! Forward! Iberian cavalry! Noble fighters! Move it!
Horsemen! Iberian cavalry!
Warriors, move out! Move it! Forward! Warriors, move out! Move it! Run, curse you! Forward! Charge!
Charge!
Our horses love blood! Scutari! Ready! Orders! Scutari! Battle ready! Warriors ready! Kill! Battle ready!
Our general is under attack.
Ready!
Iberian cavalry!
Ready! Battle ready! We're coming in now! Riders, forward! Riders! Fearless warriors!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Balearic slingers! Iberian cavalry!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Move out! Loose! Ready! As you say! Understood! Charge! Udako! Noble!
The enemy general is dead.
Iberian cavalry! All right! Deadly missiles! Ready! Noble fighters! Ah! Understood! Aye! Ready for battle! No! Riders, forward! Balearic slingers! Ready! Balearic slingers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Eager for blood! Yeah! Mounted death! Balearic slingers! Orders! As you say! Hold back!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
As you say! Aye! Slingers! Battle ready and eager! Forward! Battle ready! Ready! Run! Scrutiny! Make charge! Battle ready! Adualo! Advance speed! Melee warrior! Marcaco! Understood! Balearic slingers! We will pierce their hearts! Noble fighters! Forward! Roar! Swift horsemen! Warriors, ready! Kill, kill,
Orders.
kill! Warriors, move out! Scutari! Melee fighters, ready! Slingers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready!
I'm not sure why he thought that bringing an army like this would have won him the battle. I mean, he did a good job taking out my Balearic slingers, but Chosen Swordsmen still lose to Scutari. Anyway, good game. I don't know what faction hard counters Pergamon, but I assume that any faction that can has 30 spear units and can rush could hard counter them. Galatia has such units with good melee defense. I mean, Celtic tribesmen are pretty much useless. Their melee attack is terrible. Weapon damage is good. Still not good enough to win fights and stuff. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. And I'm going up against these guys. Hi. Sorry, I can't see your name. Hi DIC. How are you? What can I bring? Another spear unit, that's fine. Can't use it on anything without it going over. Alright. I think Galatia could definitely hard counter Pergamon. Pergamon's one of those factions where they are okay in the right hands, but they're pretty derpy. I mean, Tolchis is worse, but Pergamon is pretty dank. All you have to really do is just beat the elite units, and then the rest of the rosters will fall to pretty much any barbaric faction, even RDA.
Understood! Galatian nobleman!
Alright. Well, thanks for joining me today. I won't be streaming for too long either. Too tired. Just thought I'd play some Rome 2 before I get to whatever else I have to do. I don't know. Maybe is another faction that could counter the Pergamon pretty well. I'll play around with a little bit. Now, of course, my strong point is going to be my own legionaries.
I have longed to share a field with the Greek army, to take on their hoplites and test my mind against their generals. They are so beautiful. Let's show them some real barbaric moves.
This is not a good place for a battle.
Get ready! Double time! Advance at speed!
Now he's bringing the static pikeman build. I mean, with a small unit size that I have, like I only have 4 legionaries, and that's supposed to take on 4 Galatian. Wait, is that 5? No, that's a 1, 5, 6. 6 Galatian swords and 4 pikemen. Yeah, no, 5 pikemen. Not necessarily. So I'm going to try to do what I did last time. just pick apart the army.
Get ready! Archers! Steady your aim!
He's rushing.
With your gun! Equo! Ready! Noble horse! For the gods! Horsemen! Quickly! You have our spears!
He probably thinks that I care whether or not he's going to charge him frontally.
Melee fighters ready!
Now, of course, that's not going to do as much damage as
Archers!
he'd hope.
Disengage! Pull back! Galatians! Yeah! We'll kill them all! No! All ready! Mercenary commandant! Noble
I wasn't paying
horse!
attention over there.
Melee warriors! We are gold!
Mercenary commandant cavalry! Mounted warriors! Galatians!
Our general is under attack.
Galatian nobles! Galatian noblemen! Spearmen! Spearmen! No!
Cavalry at your command!
Our aim is true!
Cappadocians!
What are your orders? Riders, ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Warriors of Gaul!
Mercenary! Cappadocian!
Cavalry! Understood! Horsemen!
Shoot, is he taking rear shots?
Ready!
Yeah, that's not good.
Noble
The
horse!
men are wavering. Back! Back!
Warriors! Galatian noblemen! Noble horse! We are Gaul! What are your orders? Break from the enemy! Melee warriors!
Swords!
They will bleed for us! Archers! Missiles!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Quickly now! Galatians! Break off! Attack! Melee fighters ready! Noble horse! Galatians! Archers!
Warriors, ready!
Ready! Ready! We are commanding now! At the double! Double time! What are your orders? Yes!
Ready! Get ready!
Swift horsemen! Advance at speed! Relays! Equo! Riders forward! Serena!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Fire! Get ready! Noble horse! Warrior! Archer! Find your target! Galatian!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Archer! Galatians! Sons of Gaul!
At the ready!
Orders, my lord!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Shatter them for honor! Double time!
Horsemen! Melee warriors! Riders, ready! Galatians! Kill! Warriors, ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Warriors, ready! Engage! Orders! We are at your command!
Our general has fallen.
Riders, forwards! What? Horsemen! Forward! Kill! Kill!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ah, so close. Oh, you're used to Empire. I'm more used to Napoleon. But I played Rome 2 for like 2,400 hours, so this game's pretty good. He lost more men than I did. It's kind of obvious. It was a tough one though. To be fair, I still got more kills, but I don't know how I could have pulled it off. Maybe if like his Hippeus Lancers got wasted. His Agema Spear General did okay. Citizen Cav, Tarentines, not that well. My Galatian Raider didn't do that well. My General didn't do as well as I wanted him to do. My Legionaries though held up, so that's good. Naked Swords didn't do too well. That was a pretty close one though. He almost lost because he brought so many units, but in the end I couldn't get his general, so I'll just do one more and then call it that. Actually I don't want to play as the Romans. Pretty much any unit that can beat Thorax Pikemen and Thorax Swordsmen would be good against Macedon, because that's what they rely on. Mind you that they also have companions and Thessalians. I need a faction with sturdy sword units and good spear units. See, that's impossible. Every person who has Rome 2 has Iceni. I think this guy hasn't played as the Iceni before. Let's try the Arverni. Chosen swordsmen can beat direct swordsmen pretty easily and convincingly. However, I want to choose Vercingetorix just because I want to do it quick enough to make my chosen swords support other units. For example, let's just say one chosen swordsman's fighting a direct sword unit, but then there's another fight going on. I'd rather route the unit and then fight and use the chosen swordsman to support than, yeah. I think I over-explained myself. Anyway, I think this army can do better than the last one. I think I invested too much into Galatian noblemen who didn't really do that well. Had my Galatian noblemen survived, I think I could have won. In fact, I don't know if I took them off formation attack.
Ready for battle!
Spear nobles are more like a last line unit. They don't have the same melee attack as Oathsworn, obviously, but they can hold a line very well. And of course they're good against Cav. Just gonna keep them in the back just in case.
The great-breasted Caecilius has warmed up her cleavage for all those who die today and go to bed down tonight with the gods. May you rest in her peace. For the rest of us, I promise a great feast shall be had. Sons of Gaul! Move it!
Good thing I brought these spear nobles. Chariots are very devastating against single lines. Thurios spears, typical.
Swift horsemen! Quickly
It's a good thing he didn't bring elephants.
battle ready and eager! We'll kill them all!
We're gonna have to rush.
Battle ready and eager! Warriors, move out! Woden! Ready! Stay together! Forward! For goal! Celts! We are goal! Warriors, move out! Warriors, move out! Oath-sworn warriors! Get running! Chosen swords! Battle ready! Battle minute! We are Gaul! Fearless warriors! Surrender! Chosen swords! Heavy horse! Bound to death! Riders, advance! Oath-sworn warriors! Ready! We hunger for blood and battle! Orders! Quod commandano! Heavy horse! Melee warriors! Chosen swords! Deadly missiles ready! Tio! Spearmen ready for battle! We hunger for blood and battle! Ready! For Gaul!
Actually, that's a bad idea.
Ready!
The men are wavering.
Run!
Turmeric!
Ah! Spear nobles! Orders!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Chosen swords!
Kill! Kill!
Warriors
Kill!
ready!
Battle ready!
Heavy horse!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
Hello?
This is an exclusive announcement from WestJet. Your telephone number has been pre-selected to receive a $999 credit towards your next trip. For further details, press 0 now.
Heavy freemen!
Back!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ready! Mounted warriors! Get running!
Warriors ready!
Heavy! Warriors ready!
Wars of war!
Oath-sworn warriors!
Our general is under attack.
Udaka!
Ready! For Gaul! Spear nobles! Mounted warriors! Forward! Advance at speed!
Oath-sworn warriors!
Quickly now! Charge! Battle ready and eager! Go! Orders! Spear nobles!
Cattle ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready for battle!
We will pierce their hearts!
Go!
Warriors ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Spear nobles!
Rah!
Forward!
Heavy freemen! Battle ready and eager!
Spears! Warriors will...
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Oath-sworn warriors!
Spears ready!
Ready! We are Gaul!
Warriors eager for blood! Heavy horse!
Heavy freemen!
What do we say? Warriors!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Spearmen ready for...
Oath-sworn warriors! Warriors ready! For our ancestors! Ready! Forward! Heavy freemen!
Spearmen! Aim for the
Battle
horse!
ready! Oath-sworn warriors!
Heavy horse! Swords!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Gaul!
Spear nobles! Hurrah!
Heavy horse!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Oath-sworn warriors! Hagia!
The enemy general is dead.
Spear nobles!
Ah, good game. I think I did pretty good holding his pikemen back. The dogs did what they had to. My spear nobles survived pretty and got a good amount of kills. My horsemen did a good job. My Celtic skirmishers, even though they didn't get a lot of kills, they did what they were supposed to. Overall, it was a pretty effective battle. Good game. And that's about it for me, man. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll be able to stream more. But with my current schedule, I might not be able to stream that much. So, I'll see what I can do. Bye, guys.